That down. Let's move on to this, shall we? As we eagerly await for Superman to hit screens in just a couple of months now, I'm so freaking excited for this movie. Ooh, you'd be forgiven if you kind of forgot the fact that Supergirl has been in production ever since the middle to late January. It's been in production for a number of months already. And to really put an exclamation point on that, Jason Momoa, who plays Lobo in it, has now come out and confirmed he's wrapped. And the movie is not wrapped. It's still going to shoot for a couple of more weeks into early May, but then it's going to be done overall. But Jason Momoa has said he is now wrapped. This comes to us from Screen Rant, who wrote, filming for DC Studios' Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow commenced in January and is set to continue through May. However, Jason Momoa recently revealed that he has completed all of his scenes. The actor who previously portrayed Aquaman in the now canceled DCEU will play the iconic DC supervillain Lobo in the upcoming DC Universe film, which he had previously called his dream role. Supergirl also stars Millie Alcock, Eve Ridley, Matthias Schoenaerts, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that correctly, David Krumholtz, and Emily Beecham. So then there's a post there from Jason himself, who wrote, "That's a wrap on Lobo. So thankful to play this role." And you know, as we look now at Momoa saying that he's now done, he's wrapped, he's completed doing this, I cannot help but think years ago, it's now years ago, guys, years ago, when we ran that story about Jason Momoa coming out of a meeting at Warner Brothers, jumping up and down and skipping through the lot of Warner Brothers while recording a video for social media, freaking out. He wouldn't tell people what it was for, but pretty quickly, almost everybody guessed he's going to play Lobo. Like, there were two guesses at the time. One, that his Aquaman was going to survive the termination of the DCEU and he would continue to play Aquaman in the new DCU. A lot of us didn't think that was likely. The only other potential option was really low. I mean, listen, Jason Momoa years ago, before they cast Brandon Routh, I thought Jason Momoa could have been a good Superman, or a good Batman. I mean before they cast, Brandon Routh, that's the Superman. Before they cast Ben Affleck, I remember thinking that Jason Momoa might actually be a pretty good Batman. I still stand by that. I still think he actually would have made a pretty interesting Batman. That aside, it seemed that everybody kind of knew it was going to be Lobo, and now he's wrapped. Now, coinciding with him announcing that he's wrapped, you guys have seen this. It's flying all over the place on the interwebs. A supposed alleged picture of Jason Momoa as Lobo is out there. Now, it kind of looks like the same set that we saw the footage from Supergirl filming with the tanks and all that kind of stuff. However, there are a number of people who are questioning the validity, the veracity.
His face looks two different sizes in those shots.
Of the image. Now, I'll say this. If this is a fake, very well done fake. Very, very well done fake, if this is indeed a fake. The reasons for believing it, very practical. There's nothing fantastical about it. It looks very practical. It does seem to be on the same set and location that the Supergirl, which we do know was real. It kind of has the same look of the same place. I don't know. I'll just say this. I have no guess as to whether it's legit or not. You know, if this was still like 2001, it would be easy to tell a fake one from a real one. But today it's a little more tricky. I will say this, though. If it's real, and that's a huge bloody if it's real, I kind of dig it. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. I even like the bike. At first, I wasn't sure if I liked the bike, but the more I look at it, I like it. Again, I have no idea if it's legit or not, but I'm just saying I kind of like the image. Anyway, Rob, a couple of different issues here. Number one, we've been talking for years about him playing Lobo. He's now wrapped. He's done. I'm sure he'll play Lobo again someday, but he's now wrapped. So what do you think about him rapping on Supergirl? But also, and then what do you think about the image?
Well, first of all, I'm really excited for the Supergirl movie. What we've seen coming out of it, if that costume that they showed her in, if maybe that's a fake or whatever, but it looked great. I think Millie Alcott's a great choice to play Supergirl. I love the storyline they're basing the movie on.
Yeah.
But to me, I've loved Lobo. I think I read Lobo first, I want to say in the pages of Omega Men, which is a Teen Titans spinoff from the early 80s. I love that comic. And then the character got a little, broad and over the top. And I love the Simon Bisley stuff he did. But I think he looks great as Lobo. There's not better casting than Momoa as Lobo. Again, in the way he's going to play it. I think he fits in perfectly to the DC universe that James Gunn is building. And it does lead me to hope that we will see the Omega Men at some point in the universe. And I would really like that to be the case. So I'm excited, man. There is nothing right now about what DC is doing that I'm not excited to see. I can't wait for this Brave and the Bold announcement whenever it happens. Supergirl sounds good.
The Clayface thing is interesting. That's really interesting.
But if
Clayface
James Mangold's going to do it, is he going to do Clayface? Who's doing Clayface?
No, it's
Mangold's
no, it's not, I don't think it's Mang. Yeah, he's doing Swamp Thing. And supposedly a Star Wars movie, but I'll believe that when they're actually on set shooting. Actually, I won't even believe it then. Kathleen Kennedy will have to put me on a plane, fly me to location, and let me actually see everything being shot before I believe that Star Wars movie is happening.
Look, I mean, for me, I'm excited about all this, and until I see it, I choose to be excited.
Apparently, Clayface is James Watkins, who did.
I think they did announce that.
Speak No Evil, and
They did.
They did a lot of interesting things coming. So here's hoping, guys. Question is for you. What do you think about this? Jason Momoa is now wrapped. He's done. They've been filming already since January. He's now done. The whole film will finish wrapping in just a few weeks. Are you excited about it? And what do you think about the picture? You think it's legit? You think it's a little questionable? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.